Alright, welcome back Visions fans. Ready Player Well, got the stream set up here. Figured to give everybody a minute to arrive. Don't expect a ton of people, but at least enough to have some fun with this. Hopefully those of you watching in recording will enjoy this. This is Guild War on the brand new map today of Castle Interior. Really interesting map that I have a lot of familiarity with from Arena, where this is a very small map. Definitely a little bit of elevation, but nothing that's too topographically challenging for units to cross over. There are opportunities to bait enemies to moving forward, maybe some small buff opportunities, but overall this is a very, very small map. Really does favor a handful of different kinds of elements, so there's a lot to be said strategically what you can do with it. I am running Astrius today. I unfortunately ended up pitying him, and because of that I just had a slew of medals and whatnot to build him day one. So I spent some time to get that up to date. I was obviously very excited to use him as well, where we've had some hype for him. So far I've used him a bunch in Arena. I think he's a balanced unit. I don't think he's obviously like one of the top tier units, but I don't think he's nearly as oppressive as Black Rose Elena and regular Starlight Elena were. So we'll see how things end up going. Hey, what's up, yours? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna wait for just a couple extra people here, 2 extra minutes, just kind of talking aloud about the current map and the meta and what to expect and whatnot. Last Guild War map was really interesting, where 50 spirit was given to all units. We obviously don't have that here. The current map buff is 20% agility to water, and I'm just double checking the other one. I know it's water attack, but curious how much. Water attack of 20 and water agility of 20%. So pretty nutty buff for the water units overall. So we just so happen I am allowed to talk aloud. Sorry, can you not hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, I'm allowed to talk aloud. Either way, we're facing Cayenne today, who I believe is currently around number 12 or number 13 overall. We're currently number 4, just got beaten by Dead Society yesterday by a point, unfortunately, but back to the grind on the regular Guild Wars, so we'll see how today goes. So right now, AuronnJ is running a slot 1. It's a pun, I get it. Alright. Sorry, I wasn't thinking that hard about it. Slot 1, little Leela here, which fortunately the attack team I'm running is, and actually, I'll go through this real quick. It's the meta, quote unquote, that we've been excited for. That was in JP for so long. It's essentially Celeste, Astrius, and Velis to try to obviously pump some healing, get some haste going. Figured play around with a little bit. So this is my current build for them. I am obviously trying to lean into the agility side of things with the map buff. Also trying to just go for some offensive firepower and some well-rounded stats overall. I think this team should be do relatively well. It did well in my mocks. So without further ado, we will kick things off now. 5 minutes into the stream, I will attack AuronnJ, who fantastic streamer. Always appreciate the stuff he does. So figured, good opportunity to have some fun with this. This is actually a really important Guild War for us to win. We are still trying to climb back up to our number 2 ranking, and so hopefully we can start this off on a good note. So going into AuronnJ, I am fortunate enough that this matchup definitely is advantageous in the lineup, where slot 3 is opposite slot 1, and so my Velis is going to be opposite Halloween Leela. So even if the Leela happens to be faster, can move forward, maybe do a magic attack or something to that effect, I should be relatively safe from that no matter what. So without further ado, we actually do know what his comp is. He didn't change it from Guild War yesterday. It is Little Leela, Joom, and then Winter Luartha. So Winter Luartha does scare me a little bit, but fortunately this map's small enough that I don't think she gets the same upside as some of the longer maps. She's still an extremely impressive unit and does really, really well. But I don't feel as scared of it as other maps potentially, where that very long javelin throw really can get units that are in the wrong spot. So what I would expect for turn order, overall, Astrius should go first. He'll do the slash resistance buff to Celeste in slot 1. She'll do Runic Blade. My Velis will actually haste Astrius first.
You are destined to
and we'll see that exactly unfold here. Kind of slow things down, 1.5 speed. Obviously really great ability. I'll go 2 speed. So here goes Runic Blade. Pretty much expected. Vacuum Guild to start.
Why do we have to fight so many enemies?
Alright, so I gotta break a physical barrier here.
You own me. Fine work.
So essentially, he'll go circle back, and I'm okay with that because I do want them to hang back just a little bit. And this is where things get interesting, where people move in range very quickly. You really won't get more than 2 buffs off on this map. Oh, that's a lot of damage. No, she's actually taking it like a champ. That's our defense break there. Fortunately, no damage from Leela.
I'll strike you down. Don't give up on me now.
Little early for healing. There we got some area resist down at least. That's a lot of damage. And he lost the, and she lost the hate. So Astraeus goes down.
This'll hurt.
There we go. I'm a little sad that Velis opted to heal early on. He really needed to attack instead, and so I lost Astraeus because of it. So this did not go nearly as good as I was hoping it to. Hopefully Lily heals here, yeah. And this is just a matter of time till I win. But my goodness, that actually, I did not expect Astraeus to die that early. And I'm wasting a lot of abilities to kill this one Leela. This is a good first fight for AuronnJ. I'll take it.
Never be done.
All right, so that's the first attack. I am hoping to do a follow-up attack here, and it's really just a debate, opening a team that we don't know already from our scouting report. And so I was hoping to attack a fire team, provided that we had Astraeus alive. We don't. I'm not risking that. So what we're going to do instead here, we are just going to open... Don't mind me, sorry about this. We are going to open and attack Yamcha. This is a brand new comp. If I had to guess, Yamcha's probably running Dwayne, Joker, Black Rose, Elena, if I'm guessing. But either way, follow-up attack here. Really, the intent is just to let a teammate chain off of it, whatever I don't kill. Obviously, I'm down my main DPS, and Celeste is not built for damage. So unless Velis just does absolute MVP things here, I'm going to lose this this fight almost for certain. Particularly because I used... Oh, it's Stern. Interesting. I thought it would have been Joker. Celeste used way too many cooldowns in that first fight.
Darkness.
Oh.
Why do we have to fight so many enemies? It'll hurt.
Wow, that didn't do anything. I'm surprised. That Dwayne took magic damage better than I thought he would. And this is going to hurt a fair amount. She's probably dead here. Yeah, no chance. No chance. Oh. I was hoping to at least kill one. That's okay, though. That's the whole point of the Guild War. This is an unknown enemy. I scouted it. Wasted a couple abilities. Their Black Rose Lane obviously won't have limit break for the follow-up attack. All in all, pretty standard for what you'd expect for a Guild War. So, congrats to RJ for taking out my Astraeus there in first fight. Really unlucky that Celeste lost the hate, and he just took a little more damage, and Velis' AI got a little too not conservative, but a little too overprotective. So, either way, very happy with this. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Really just wanted to do a quick 10-minute video, kind of showcase that. Was hoping for a little more Astraeus spotlight for everybody to see him in practice, but we'll take it for what it's worth. So for now, successful first attack for Guild War here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll call it, and I'll talk to you all soon.